ladies and gentlemen, once again to an ARC stream. This is my 8th ARC stream, my little blast through ARC. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good evening. I hope it's a good one for you. Right, where do I start? I had a mess around about a week ago, I think it was, certainly a few days ago, about trying to increase the level of the dynos. I had it set at the override on 5, so the max dyno spawn was on 50. I increased the 10 to 10, but it didn't go up. The dyno spawn didn't go up, so I added a non-native parameter, which is the difficulty override parameter. It's not, you have to put it in yourself. But what that actually does, that has increased. Let's come out of K. Let's go over to the thingy scope. Oh, it does. Oh, there you go. A 150 Bronto. The settings I have should increase the dyno's level, max level spawn to. Let's turn that off because we seem a bit bitty. It should be 300 now. I'm hoping, but this seems a little bit choppy. Let me just check something for a second, because this shouldn't be like this at all. Yes. That would explain it. My CPU usage is at 90%. I suspect that's something to do with face rig. Face rig isn't working. I don't know if you can see the bottom, well, the bottom right, you should be able to see this Creepy the Clown. And there's my face rig avatar. But, come on, are we stuck? No, I can't be, I'm sorry, I can't be dealing with this. No, I can't be dealing with this. So let's turn face rig off. It's just using too much CPU. That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit shame. Not overly impressed with that. I used it before and it didn't have anywhere near that sort of damage as far as CPU usage goes. But anyway, it's gone. So actually, if you give me a second, I did have a light on my face, trying to get the thing to work, and it was just blinding me, and I don't want it there anymore, so it's gone. So yes, so far we've seen a 150 Bronto, and I had a, what was my Bronto, 135 I think it was, and I thought that was pretty good. So let's see what we've got out here. Alright. What's that? Oh, 40. What have we got? We've got something big in there. A 180. What was a 180? What was a 190? A 190 Sabre. A 180. Is that a Kentro? I think that's possibly a Kentro. Oh well, the Kentro's gone. So there's a 150 RG. Wow, they've just level 100, 20, a 150. They've just mullered that Sabre. What else have we got over here? A 170. Whoa. 250. Look at that thing. Holy moly. A 290 Anki. Jeebus. So I've got no use for it. Oh, that's that large is looking awful tempting. A 170. Let's go for a wander around, see what we can see. So they should be spawning in multiples of 10. I think if I'm right, you get 32 levels, as in, you get 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, so on and so forth, or 5, 10, up to 150. No, that's 30 levels, isn't it? So multiples of 10 is 300, so the maximum wild dino spawn is 300. So there we go on that one. But what that does do, unfortunately, if I decide to keep it as is, it does kind of render most of, if not all, my dinos largely superfluous, because they just can't match the potential of what's out here. Because this fella, it's like, yeah, this fella, Peter Perfect, he's a 236. He was a 179 when I tamed him, so I mean he's below halfway. No, he's not. No, he's not. Of course he's not. He was below halfway, but that was at 4. So we had 5, difficulty offset 5. If you could get 224, maxing out 224. And if I was to get a max 300 RG, that would tame up at 449. I think around about there. Sorry, my voice is a bit scratchy. Hello, Solrath, how you doing? I'd help 7. Hello, welcome to the party. Yes, well, catch me live or watch me on YouTube. I'm not sure which is better or worse, and I've no idea what I'm doing at the moment. Sorry, I'm not really in practice of reading chat while I'm flying around doing this. So please bear with me on that one. I don't know if you caught what I said. I've increased the difficulty. Whoops, said Daisy. I've increased the difficulty offset. There's 2 offsets. There's the I'll put it away. I'm fine, thanks, Solar. Thanks for joining me. The difficulty offset, which is the override official difficulty, which is 5, if you have it with the same as Center and Scorched Earth. That gives you the maximum dino spawn of 150. Now I put it up to 10, and it made absolutely no difference despite doing a couple of dino wipes. But then after a little bit of investigation, someone suggested I stick in a non-native parameter, which is a parameter that's not in there by default, and that's difficulty offset. So you have an override official difficulty offset and then the difficulty offset. So I did that, and now I'm getting I should be getting dinos up to and around about 300. 300 should be the top end. And what level were you? 200? 260? Oh! If I wasn't doing a bit of sightseeing, I'd have that. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what to do. There was a couple of things I did want to do. Yeah, I've got no use for a raptor. They're just food, really. I was gibbering on about... because it's 260. That's only 4 levels off max. There's the stamina. You can get it back to base, no problem. So I think I'm not really set up for this. I'm not really set up for this. But I would like that Anki if it's still around. I tell you what I'm going to head back to base, grab a raptor, and get the spine now. I've got no use for a spine. Oh my lord! No, I've got no use for a spine now. Even though I think it's just saying, please. Oh, he's still on. Oh, hang on a second. That's yeah, I had to turn that off. That's face rig. That's creepy clown. I had to turn it off because it wasn't working and it was just gobbling up my CPU. Give me a sec. I forgot to turn that off. I'm sorry about that. He's quite cool, and I just wanted to give it a go. It just, let's camp it down again. It just wasn't working. It works fine in the daylight, but I will be. I'm just going to try and figure out how to do it because, say, it works fine in the daylight, but I've got a desk lamp shining straight in my face, and it just wasn't picking my face up. So he was just standing. He was just sort of sitting there, occasionally moving his mouth, but not doing anything interesting. I'm waving my head all over the place, trying to get him to pick my face up, and he just wasn't having any of it, which was not what I wanted. There we go. Right, who's who? 128. Oops, 182. You need to come with me, we need to do stuff. Right then, there's the archery trap. It's opened. Let's pick up that. Yike. Pick up. Put that in the number 1 slot. There we go. Thank you. Level. And the speed's okay. Let's do a bit more. Let's just stand there. Not so hot. Yeah, actually, Creepy Crown looks remarkably like me, except he's got more hair than me. That's why I don't go out much. People throw stones at me. Right then, RG, where are you? Have I lost you now? Where's RG? You should be around here somewhere. Be one of those. Nope, nope. Where did the RG go? No, it should be around. Oh, unless he's playing with that camera. Is that it? And that's it. Right. Yo. You need to come with me. Come on. Let's have you. No, I was born like that. Oh, no, I was born like that. That's why my mum wasn't very impressed. When I was born, I was so ugly that the doctor didn't slap me, he slapped my mother. Come on, we're going to try and keep this thing. We've got a bit of a way to drag this thing. I was also contemplating building a taming raft. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother. I might just go on a bit of a silly taming spree. How many darts have I got? I don't think I've got enough darts for this thing. Have I got any of those green darts on me? I have, good. I'll take care of them. Actually, been an interesting test. Interesting test to see how many darts this 260 takes. It is a bit naughty though, having binding the spawn level up. I've not done it before. Obviously I've used high level dinos and things like Genesis and that lot, but not actually in sort of basically vanilla Ark, although it's not actually basically vanilla Ark anymore, is it? Because the dino spawns are double what they should be. But I did also want to do something about getting a Quetzal, but I think that's kind of asking for trouble. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, when I was a kid, because I was that ugly, my mum had to put a pork chop around my neck so even the dog would play with me. another Rex after I got the last one killed. That was just dumb and a half, that was. Oh look, great, the Bronto's right by the trap. Come on, son. You see the sun? I didn't check if it's the sun. You know, it's a lady. Oh, we better watch us then. Better watch our manners. Alright. Down you come. Nice and gentle. Here we go. There you go, duck. There we go. Got you. You're mine. You are mine, girlie, whether you like it or not. Now, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to roofie you. Right. Bosh, have that. How much did that do to you torpor-wise? Oh, over half. Oh, nice. Well, in that case, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swap these over because these are far less expensive. And she's got enough drugs in her that it shouldn't do much damage to her now. Come on, girl, you need to go to sleep. Bosh. And down she goes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What was I doing? I was doing something a minute ago. I know, just putting that away. Do you have any primer? Probably no, you don't, do you? Right, Gil. Let's get over here. Bosh. Have you? Meow. Right, we've got plenty of prime on this bird. But this thing, well, Peter Perfect was a 120. It's aimed at a level 179, which is a max, or a 120. But she starts where he is now. So poor old Peter Perfect, you're not so Peter Perfect after all, are you, sir? Alright. So let's have a look at the pre-tame stats. 3,300 health, 3,000 stamina, not bad. Not bad. Oxygen food, weight, not bad. Melee, 320, like it. Obviously movement speed, blah blah blah. Right, she's going to get on with that. What we're going to do now, she isn't going to wake up. I haven't got a roofie her anymore. She's going to stay where she is. She won't wake up. She'll tame long before she ever wakes up. Right, let's get rid of this. That goes there. Now, you have a pretty good saddle, don't you? You do. You have an ascendant saddle. So, matey, I'm afraid you're going back in there. And I'm going to have your saddle off you. Although, see, I haven't got a blueprint for one. I really would like a blueprint for a really good saddle, but alack and alas, we don't have one of those yet. How's the metal doing? Because I have been doing quite a bit of offline gathering of the metals as and when the chance presents itself. So I could make some of the amenities. I've got 3,200. I would like enough to make an industrial fort, but I think it was Captain Mimorka said that it would be a good idea if I was to 129 levels, 389. Good, Benny. That's right, yeah, 389. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about two different things at the same time, and I can't normally do that. Yes, I think it was Captain Windwalker's suggested that I go over to the redwoods, plonk a platform up the tree, and then set up a mining operation over there, which I thought was a jolly good idea. I don't know why I hadn't done it before. No. Let's go and have a quick look over at the oh, it's a fridge. Oh, I'm sorry. At the crazy place and see what we've got over there. Where's the oh, there it is. Let's see what we've got. 10 or 2. Now this isn't. I think that's going to have to go. Yeah, I think that might be the one of the first things the Mirage is going to have to deal with. Right, what do we got? We've still got the normal stuff. 170. And I thought that was good until I got a 240 or 260 or whatever it is. There's a Sarco. Oh, look at that. What's that? Come on. 220 Sarco. That's all sorts of trouble in a very small area. Would like a Rex. Excuse me. Right, let's have a look. Because I do have a raft. I just wanted to check, make sure that wasn't a car now. I thought it was a car now for a second. I've got a load of stuff over here that I wanted to make. I probably haven't got enough stuff, but I got some stuff. So I was using the Sweep Raft mod, but for some reason, best known to the mod, it kept on installing itself, and my raft kept disappearing, which I have to say I wasn't terribly impressed with, but that's just me. And you go in there. Right, now, as far as I'm concerned, the first foundation is by far the most important. So let's get this lined up, and that's off. So okay, bring it a little bit closer, give it a bit of a twist, and then back up a little bit. How are we doing? That is about bang on, as luck would have it. It's a tiny touch off, but I can live with. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know why I said I could. Come on, move just. Yep, that'll do. Oh, you moron. Oh no, it's still straight. That's all right. All right. Let's take that forward. Now, it'll go safely to there. One touch more, and it'll shoot off. So I normally stick it about there. That's about central. Right. That's that. Let's get out of crouch. Right. Now, what we want is we want one of them. And one of them. Are they both about the same height? No, one's sunk. Good. Right. We need to get rid of you and you, and then we'll plonk another pillar. And let's try that's down a little bit further. Get rid of you. That's down a little bit further. And get rid of you. Put one more there. That's down a little bit further. Let's see how the foundations are now. They're still a little bit higher than I want. So get rid of you. Put that away. Always remember to put the demo gun away. Get rid of you. Are they the same height? No. I think we're about there. put that away. Yeah, there we go. So that's that. Right, we can get rid of you now. Now that should be straight and everything should be hunky-dunky, and I can build off that. Now let's put this away. And we'll keep the demo gun on us. Now I'm not sure whether I should go for S Plus foundations or not. Let's pick those and have. I will have those. Yeah, let's see how we do on this. So normally I go all vanilla on the base, but we'll see how we go. Alright, goes there, that goes there. Lampion. Right. No. Excuse me, sorry about that. There we have this there. There. Now, am I going to have an issue with foundations? I don't know. So this one is just, you need to use a vanilla thatched ceiling, and you can just plonk these under them, like so. I know what caused that. That one broke, and I know why. Because we're too close to the shore. These are terrible. The steering on these rafts is terrible. Okay, so it was that one. Yeah, it was that one that broke. Alright. Okay. Bish, bosh, bash. So we've got that much done. Because I might have an issue with support, I may have to limit the size of this. Right. And we'll just bang down these foundations. Where are you? There you is. We'll bang down the foundations and we'll go and have a check on the RG, see how that's doing. There's my water while I'm under the water. Okay, we're alright. Alright. Now where did we get up to? Okay. So we go in the corner there. There. And there. Right, go. Okay, I'll leave this clear so I can mount and dismount the boat, or get on and off. Now I'm going to put a ceiling there, but I'm fairly sure I'm going to have an issue with support. That's a light stroke. What level's that light stroke? 30. Now we can put that there. Okay, I think that's all we need to get. How's the RG doing? Oh, nice. It's up. Right. And that damn Bronto's right on my base. Alright, let's go and... hello. Level 100 heavy raptor. Guess they won't be taming one of those. Okay. Right, anyone got a good name for him? For her.